Hey everyone, I am just coming on here to give you a quick recap of what you might have missed in class if you were not there today. So you can find these videos if you go to the class recap videos. It's the green folder. So I'm going to go over what we did today. The first thing that we did was we needed to open up our digital interactive notebook. And I have mine open right over here. So we worked on, you guys should already have page 1 and page 2 complete. We are working on page 3 and 4 today. So this was my example, and I actually will go back and delete this in case it shows up on anybody's notebook that hasn't been opened yet. But we had a word of the day, which was a quick write, and the word was new. And so you can just time yourself. We wrote for 7 minutes today, and you can write anything that relates to the word new. You can tell a story. You can write about what comes to your mind with the word new. If you have a hard time thinking about what you can write anything that you want to. The idea of this activity is just that you are writing for 7 minutes because we are trying to get better and have more stamina with writing. And you don't have to worry about grammar or your vocabulary or spelling or punctuation. You're just really dumping things in your brain into the paper. So this was my example, and I will leave it there if in case you want to pause and read it and then just get an idea of maybe something that you can write. But that's what we did on page 3. And then on page 4, this is my history with reading and writing. So as your ELA support teacher, I am trying to find ways that I can help make reading and writing easier and more enjoyable for you. So part of my goal is to find something that you all will want to read. So each question, please be as honest and detailed as you can so that I can get a sense of what your past looks like with reading and writing. So the first question is, do you enjoy reading? Why or why not? Is it difficult for you, and what parts? So this all pertains to reading. Tell me if you hate it, tell me why. If you love it, tell me why. If you find that it's difficult for you, I want to know what part. Is it because it's hard to read the words individually? Is it hard to read and then understand what you are reading? Tell me what things about reading makes it difficult. And then I want you to tell me a positive memory that you have with reading. This could be something from elementary school, from when you were really little. Maybe you remember an adult reading to you, or maybe in school you remember an adult reading to you, or maybe you have a memory of the first time you were able to read. Just something that is positive. And it can also be like a favorite book that you had, something that you enjoyed reading. Those are all positive memories as well. And then I want you to tell me, what types of movie or TV genres do you enjoy? Like, for example, horror or thrillers or suspense or mystery. Those are all types of genres. So you can even include some titles of movies or TV that you enjoy watching so that I can kind of get a sense for what you would like. And then over here, do you prefer to, or would you prefer to use an audiobook to read with? So have you ever tried listening to an audiobook, or have you done it before, and was it helpful or not? So tell me about that experience. Down here at the bottom of the page, tell me what kind of writing you'd prefer to do. It says, if you had to choose, would you prefer to research and write what you learned, or would you want to write about a made-up story? And tell me why. Which one would be better for you? So do you want to read information and write about what you read? Or would you want to just make up a story in your head and write about it? And then also, can you recall a time when you were proud of what you wrote, and what was it? Again, this can be any time that you've ever written something. Maybe it was a poem or something creative that you wrote. Tell me about it, and give me as much detail as possible there. And then that was it for today. So I'm going to go ahead and post this in the folder so you guys can review it later.